Hi guys, this is what's going on here. I know I talked in the last video about using all of the planners at once to really get a handle on what works and what doesn't, and what a hot mess this is. It's way more than I can handle, although obviously not bothering my dogs too much. So right now I wanted to talk about the pink pocket Rio Filofax in pocket size, because that is, sorry, I'm trying to get this together, and I'm not together, obviously. So I'm gonna use this for my wallet because this works for me as a wallet. It's a really good size to put in a pocket. It's a really good size to fit in a purse. It has a billfold slot, and it also has a workable pocket. And I'm not crazy about fabric inside of Filofaxes, but in this case, it allows you to put stuff in here and get it out. It's I can't do that right now, but it's really easy to open and close and store change. And this is a really big area for money, but I can actually stick my iPhone down in here if I need to. Since I was using this, I thought maybe I would try it as a planner, which is a little crazy because of what I need, but I thought I would give it a shot. So I'm thinking it's going to be a fail really soon because this is really small for me. I thought it would give me a good idea of the A6 Hobonichi also, but this space, this whole space, is probably close to the size of the A6 Hobonichi, so it's not really a good representation for me. Like, I can tell that this is too small for me, but I'm not really sure whether this is too small for me. So I wasn't able to rule that out, but yeah. So this Pocket Rio, I've seen it on eBay. It comes up every once in a while. There's a few people in the planner community that have it. It also came in personal, and I know somebody, I can't remember who, has it or had it in personal. It's got kind of a different layout. It doesn't have the credit card slots. It's got a larger full length pocket and a smaller mesh pocket with I mean, here's the thing. I mean, this is really good for putting stuff in, and I actually have a Vera Bradley, the ID. I'm not going to pull it out, but this is a clear ID case in here, and for credit cards and things, because it doesn't have a credit card slot. Now I could put this stuff in the rings, the compartments and everything, but the rings are really small. So I put this little Vera ID case in here, and it fits. This pocket's a little bit less useful for anything wallety. I have some little, I made some little business cards, and I have these little flags in here because it's hard to find a good place for them. I tend to bend the tops, and I use them for to tag pages that I put a recipe on. I don't really put whole recipes in here. I put more cooking methods. So like this one is the basic directions for baking brown rice in the oven. I also have one for doing an eye-round roast and the temperature and length of time for cooking certain parts of chicken. So I put those kind of things in here. Not so much recipes, but just like if I want to remember, you know, something quick, like how to do rice in the oven. It's easy to find. I don't have to go through anything. I don't have to search it. And all I have to do is look for top tabs. So, I just thought I would go through it. I'm probably not going to use this as a planner. But here's all the things that I use it for the wallet. I'm going to be redoing my kitchen, and I think I'm going to use that for the chairs, that for the table, and that for the accent color. So that's something I want to carry as a wallet. I've got some postage. There's an artist in Cape May that does Barbie postcards. They're so cute. I have a ton of them, and I just cut one down for no reason at all other than that I want to look at it. This is paper I got from Jet Pens. It's the Da Vinci Tomo River paper. It comes in two widths, I think 5mm lines and 6.5. I got the 6.5 millimeter lines to mitigate a little bit that the pages are so small, so it's more natural for me to write in them. And I've been moving the record of my pictures around, but I actually think something that I carry around with me will be easier if somebody asks me about them, or if I need to find information or a tracking number or something. Right now I just have the pictures in here. I have to put in the information, although I have a feeling I'm going to just put in you know, moving forward, because whenever I have to recopy something like an address book or something, I don't do it, and I put it off and I put it off because I dislike doing it. It would have been quicker for me to start at that point and move forward. So I'm probably just going to put the information about the artwork going forward. So that is a to-do list. Oh, that's another chicken. This is another to-do list. That's also the Da Vinci insert from Jet Pens. And so I found these pages. They're a printable, undated, 2-day per page with a radial planner on DIY Fish's blog. And since I don't have any inserts for this and I want to try it, I went ahead and printed a couple days worth, because I just have a suspicion that I'm going to only be able to stand a couple of days of planning in here. You know, that said, these are really nice. I mean, if you have a pocket size, it's always nice to have extra days, extra space, and undated inserts. So these are more to-do checklists, and I gotta check. I have this, and I just can't decide whether I want to take the Vera Bradley little pouch out and put the credit cards in here. I'm really not 100% sure. And, oh, that's a picture of my son when he was just a little baby. So yeah, so that's what's going on. I haven't really ruled anything out yet. but I have ruled this in as my wallet. I'm going to say this isn't going to work for planning for me. It's just too small. But, you know, I'm glad to have at least the wallet part settled. So thank you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and looking forward to everybody's 2015 videos. And I guess that's it. Have a good day, everybody.